That should sync us up.
What the fuck is this? So the birds, they're clipping at the ground and flows away, and that should sync up with the video. And there we go. So, how are you today, man?
Well, I'm Zach, otherwise known as Zach on the internet. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Well, I'm Clarity7. Go by Kyle. Clarity says online handle. Find me anywhere. That name. There are no vowels in it,
Yeah, there's no vowels. It's just,
and everyone always pronounces it wrong.
they're like Kaylord.
I don't
Kaylord.
care. But so we out here.
We're out here.
We out here
right now in
at
Endless Trails.
Endless Trails Pocosin,
Yeah.
best two clones
Very good.
in the world.
Very good. I never.
That's an opinion, not a fact. You can't sue us. Anyway.
Can't. All right. Anyway, I never. Like I always thought of hookah as like a thing that I'd never do, and then
Yeah, I
you were just like, hey,
Me
wanna come to
too.
hookah.
Me
And I
too.
was like, sure.
I've had
And
some
then
bad influences.
now we're
on my
killing
life
our
over the
lives.
last few,
But it's okay.
few years.
We're also playing Dark Souls
We got
2
Dark Souls 2 in the background.
because I don't care what you guys say. Dark Souls 2 is actually good.
It's a good one to just mindlessly play compared to.
Yeah, like
One.
Dark Souls 3 and 1, you have to concentrate heavy.
I've also never played Dark Souls 3.
I mean, I've definitely started it a bunch of times at like my friends' houses, but like I don't own a physical copy,
Fair
so I
enough.
can't play it myself. I have a PS4, I just don't have the game.
Yeah.
Plan to talk about a lot of things today. Maybe just not a lot because we won't be able to get to them because we like to ramble.
Yeah.
We still haven't decided on a name for this.
It's in the works.
We got a few in the air right now. A lot of them are just inside jokes.
Yeah.
But-
Inside jokes that may or may not even apply to
Yeah,
our content.
to anything, yeah.
Well, we're
What's
looking
our
at this
name
here
gonna
right
be?
now. What should we name this? What should, Cast Boy
Cast Boy.
for like podcast.
So
Because
it's,
cast.
just, it's a different
Okay.
kind of rib.
Oh,
so
Cast Boy. I thought you said Cast Boy.
you got it.
Nah.
Okay. That makes sense. It could also be interpreted as someone who breaks their bones a lot.
Or
Like Glass.
they cast a lot of spells.
New
I don't
movie
know how
coming
I feel
out.
about Glass.
I am excited because I recently just watched Unbreakable.
Yeah, we literally watched Unbreakable here
Yesterday.
the night before.
As of recording this yesterday. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was good. It was a good movie.
Mm-hmm.
I was decently surprised. I didn't know it came out in 2000.
Yeah, the year 2000.
The year.
It wasn't a 2001 hit, but it was a 2000 hit.
That was nice.
Pretty flipped it.
Start with the life ring because it does nothing.
Oh.
Start with Petrified Something.
I know what I'm doing, Zach.
Okay.
But
But if you
Anyway,
start,
here.
but if you start with Petrified Something, you can give it to the birds and you might get a trident.
I don't want to try it.
Okay. Fair enough.
We're gonna go for a skinny boy build. Ripped skinny boy.
Ripped skinny boy. So you're saying he's slim thick right now? You gotta go with the dreads. You gotta go with the dreads.
Nah, dude.
No. Alright.
But so,
Pick a topic. I'm ready.
so we had a conversation about Walt Disney a few hours
We
ago.
did, and it was honestly enlightening.
But like, I fully believe Walt Disney's plotted the last 80 years out before he died.
Well, there's evidence of that because literally Walt Disney, in his will, stated that every, I think it's 20 years that they remake the Disney classics so that people can grow up with them again. He literally said that in his will, so he probably has other stuff planned out too. That's why Snow White got remade. That's why every Disney classic got remade because he put it in his will. But you didn't know that.
No.
Bam, hit you with some knowledge. But yeah, we have a conspiracy theory that he's okay.
What? I'm the power of lightning.
No,
So I
not
made
that.
the beard pitch yellow,
It's
hair pitch yellow, eyes pitch yellow. It's only I can make the skin.
Actually, it's actually ugly.
Yeah, that's
Get
what
the
you
dragon.
do.
Get the dragon tattoo.
No, I gotta put the Celtic
That's what
cross.
it's trips do.
I wish you could put it on his back.
But yeah,
But Walt
Elon-
Disney
Elon Musk
is the new
is
Walt Disney.
the new Walt Disney because
His brain
it's-
is in the jar, telepathically controlling. Elon
I was just
Musk.
gonna explain Elon Musk real fast.
Okay,
You just
wait,
jumped
no.
straight to the.
I wanted to jump to the juicy bit, but you can go back to it.
Okay, so Elon Musk.
Did you hear about the dude from Amazon getting a divorce apparently?
Wait,
You
What?
literally just heard about this?
Oh no,
Jeff Bezos?
Not Jeff Bezos.
not a divorce.
Not the guy that's underpaying his staff.
Apparently he's getting a divorce and his now ex-wife is being sued for $69 billion.
60. Wait, did you say 1,600 billion?
69.
Oh.
He's worth apparently 97.
Mm-hmm.
She's suing for 69 billion. She currently does not actually have possession of all of that money.
Yeah.
That's just what she's suing.
Jeez, man.
I don't know if you might pick that up in your
I mean, I hope it did.
I hope it did. That's great. I didn't know about that. Dude, Jeff Bezos. Can we talk about Amazon?
Yeah, we can
Because
talk about Amazon.
in order for there to be free shipping, they have to underpay their staff. You realize that, right?
Yeah.
It's terrible. It's actually terrible.
But it's so convenient.
That's why it's so bad, because people are just like, oh, free shipping. I don't have to pay $2.13. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, dude, that's a lot of money every time. Though.
Over time, yeah. It's just like buying a pack of cigarettes every day.
Yeah.
Or every week. But Elon Musk.
Back to your point.
Elon Musk. He's making flamethrowers. He's funding cat girls.
What the fuck's a cat girl?
You don't know what
I don't know what a cat girl is.
He's funding cat girls. So a cat girl it's a frequent thing in animes where it's just like a girl that has cat ears and like a cat tail. And Elon Musk is funding them to make them a real thing. That's it. That's it.
So we're gonna take a picture of the character we created here and put it in post.
Yeah.
That's
That's
what a beauty. The true power of miracles
you know the
in Dark
movie.
Souls.
You know the movie Braveheart.
Wait, no, I didn't move it.
You know the movie Braveheart, where he's got the full face. Anyway,
Elon Musk.
yeah, dude, he's selling flamethrowers legally because
By
they're
calling them not flamethrowers.
because they're not flamethrowers, which I think is badass. Also, that bubbly sound you're hearing is the hookah.
If you're hearing it.
If you're hearing it, which
Hopefully
you
you
probably are. But
Also, we have a lot of extra guests here in the lounge.
yeah, I mean it's a lounge.
Yeah. Also, we don't own this place, obviously. Anyway,
But yeah, Elon Musk is just, I think he's a great man. He sent a car to space.
I actually don't know. I know nothing about Elon Musk, so educate me.
Well, I don't know that much about Elon Musk. I just know that he's doing a lot. He's doing a lot for like scientific. He's like if Bill Nye had a lot of money. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that makes sense.
And it was crazy.
And was slightly crazy.
Not that Bill Nye's not crazy, but
I feel like Bill Nye's got his stuff together. Enough to be like there. You know? Better get that.
So wait, what else has Elon Musk actually done?
I know he's funding, or he really wants to get someone to Mars. I know that's one of his goals.
Just somebody?
Or I think he just wants to get to Mars. That's like one of his major things that he wants to do. Which is cool, because Mars is the new frontier. Not new frontier, but it's been there for a while. But
Yeah, like Star Trek has always said, the final frontier.
it's not the final frontier.
Space.
There's more. There are more. But yeah, the theory is
I'm not a scientist.
the theory is that Walt Disney's head, the frozen head of Walt Disney, is mind controlling Elon Musk through telepathic powers to carry out his bidding.
Because I mean, with all the racist shit Walt Disney did while he was alive, people still loved him and his creations
Right.
because he just like mind wiped them.
Are you saying Elon Musk is racist?
I'm not saying he is. I'm just saying he's using the power of Walt Disney.
Or
They're
Walt-
both aliens. That is the consensus of my
Alright.
statement.
We're getting a bit
Um,
out there now.
And so,
Dude, you didn't get the secret letter.
I'll get to it.
It's binoculars.
But I would like to state for the record that none of the statements here are made with any ounce of seriousness, and
Yeah,
we
we
cannot
just-
legally be sued for anything we say.
That's not how you So what you say is, what you're supposed to say is,
This is all opinion.
this is all opinions. Even if we say it's fact, we're probably very wrong. So don't take. So take it with
We're
a grain
very
of salt.
uneducated
We're
men.
very uneducated idiots. But
We're just here for a good time.
yeah. Anyway, I think we've talked about Elon Musk enough.
We haven't talked about Disney's flourishing head yet enough.
I mean, what else is there
What
to
was,
talk
the,
about?
what was the thing you said earlier today about the 3 circles?
Yeah. Okay, dude. No, literally, Walt Disney was just like, all right, here's the scenario. He snorts a line of coke, right? And he's just like, circle, 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 sell it to the world, done.
Mickey Mouse.
He literally, that's the most probably one of the most recognizable things, and it's 3 circles. You realize that, right? That's crazy. That is crazy.
Yeah.
And Walt Disney, like, even though he was slightly racist,
Slightly.
he did do a lot of things for everyone's childhood. So, you know, got some respect there. Do you have candelabras? Or are those your charms? Never mind.
It's a little early, late for Hanukkah.
Yeah, that's your hookah. Change your PJs to and just wander around the golden bottle
Okay.
off of the golden one.
Sweet.
So people want to
Hey, Jeff, I've always wanted to ask what type of hookah these are.
So the bases are colonial moons. And actually a lot of the stems are too. So these stems are single pair colonial moons, and the other ones are just a bronze colonial moon, just a basic.
So it's all pretty much the same.
Yeah, it's all the same brand. It's all colonial moon.
Okay.
It's like your average mid-range hookah. So like it might not be like your starter,
Right, but it's better than.
but it is your average like every day. If you're gonna walk into somebody's house that knows
The hookah.
hookah,
They probably have it.
chances are if they're a connoisseur of hookah at one point in time they owned a colonial moon.
Okay.
And then all the bowls are Starbucks silicone bowls.
So
Yeah, and then all of your hoses are going to be either the D hose or the vapor silicone hoses. So they're all silicone hoses as well. They're easy to clean.
sweet.
Good check.
I'm tired.
I feel you.
It's been one of those days, man.
Already.
One of those weeks.
Oh, the different bonfire stuff.
Yeah, he was gonna use it. He was gonna use it in.
Use it at the dragon, the first boss you fight. That,
No,
the one
no,
that
no,
falls
no,
off the
no.
ledge, so you can just farm souls.
No, I was gonna use it over in the area where there's the big knights, because I have a really like easy strategy: just fight them until they like stop spawning, and then I bonfire instead, so they spawn again, get a bunch of souls, level up. But anyway,
That's where the first boss is. That's what I was talking about. The guy with the lance that can make fall off the edge. You can fight him, and
oh,
then use that.
I
bonfire
usually don't
aesthetic.
fight the boss over here first. I fight the big knight, the persecutor, the pursuer.
Oh, the pursuer. You fight him first
I usually go through the
because you get the
first.
ring.
Yeah, because
Oh no! Wait,
Just
you
takes
fight
it
him.
out.
You go through that whole area, or do you fight him in that first ledge?
I go through the whole area. I've only beaten him on that first ledge once.
Okay.
But so what else do we have to talk about today? So I was watching an old YouTube video again, by one of my favorite old content creators, Lyle McDouchebag. And it was some old stream he did a couple years back. They started talking about sovereign citizens. Do you know what sovereign citizens are, man?
I know exactly what it's
That sigh says a lot.
Okay, so
Do you just want to take the floor here?
no, okay. I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna go to the wiki so I don't
Make sure you know what you're talking about.
make sure I know what I'm talking about because like I've seen so much content on sovereign citizens because like I too peruse YouTube and just watch random stuff. And Jesus, so let's see. Let me read. So blah, blah, blah. So here, many members of the sovereign citizen movement believe that the United States government is illegitimate. So they'll use arguments from certain like doctrines and like articles of confederation. That's probably way wrong, but they argue if they get pulled over and they get asked for their ID that they don't need an ID because they're not driving, they're traveling.
Mm-hmm.
Which one, you know, two, why don't you have an ID on you in the first place?
Because they're sovereign citizens.
Because they're sovereign citizens. And another thing they like to do is if they do get pulled over, they like to ask the
They like to record.
They like to.
So the fact that
they love to record.
no matter how stupid they look, they can show someone and be like, "I was right."
They love to record, and that's how I find most of the stuff because sovereign citizens are nice, very nice. But
that was nice. Something not Disney related.
Not safe for a Disney show, yeah.
This is a
So
Disney show.
another thing they like to do though is they like to, if a cop asks them to step out of their car, they love to refuse and say,
I do not consent.
I do not consent. And what gives you the power to like tell me what to do? And it's just like,
So
you
the
live
basic
in this. You live in the United States of America. It's just like if you travel to any other country, you have to follow the laws of the country, no matter where you're from. If you visit a country, a foreign country, you have to follow their laws as you would follow your own laws.
Well, they're all American citizens.
Well, not all of
Most of
them.
them.
Most of them are, but some of them are like.
Well, so the statement I was trying to get out is, in the most basic terms, it's a bunch of people who read online that if you don't believe in the laws,
you don't have to. Follow
you don't
them.
have to listen to them. So you can basically just go 300 down the highway while you're like
That might be.
snorting cocaine,
That might be.
and then like someone pulls you over,
But
and you're just like, I wasn't driving, I was traveling.
I was traveling. What else do they like to do? They love to argue with the police like they don't know how to do their job.
I was watching a video where they tried to tell someone in Texas that they were in Morocco.
In
just
Texas?
Yeah, and that they had committed treason by arresting them, taking them to a police station. They committed human trafficking to the police officer. But anyway, that was wrong.
Human trafficking is when you sell someone. They weren't being sold.
Mm-hmm.
There's so many.
There's so many things wrong with their statements.
I'm holding back so much anger right now. I do not like sovereign citizens. That's just a whole thing with me. That and like sovereign citizens and like burping in my face are the two things that like piss me off immediately.
I did that a couple of days ago. I'm sorry.
You did, and it pissed me off. I hate it when people do that. It's so gross. My mom did it earlier today, and I just looked at her. I was like, God.
I have to high five your mom later.
Stop. We gotta get off this topic before
For you explode.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, how about some weird phone calls?
Okay.
Did you have something weird happen earlier?
I'm terrified. Earlier today, as of recording this, I missed a phone call, and it was a phone call from my area code. So I was like, it might be someone I know. So I call it back, and all I get is an automated message that says D241 test successful, and then nothing.
So I have a theory. This is a very
I'm terrified.
This is a very loose theory.
What
Hear
if
me
it's
out.
not doxed?
Hear me
Like,
out. That's not what doxing is.
it might be.
No. But I have a very loose theory to bring all of this back around full circle.
Okay.
Walt Disney.
Oh my god.
The D
Oh,
for Disney.
oh my god.
The 2 and 4. The 1 weirds me out because if it was a 2 and a 4, you could flip them around, make it a 4 and a 2, add a 0. It's 420 for Elon Musk because there's that clip of him smoking a blunt
Dude,
at his desk.
theory confirmed.
And then you're number 1. I don't know.
We are number 1, aren't we? Rest in peace.
Oh no. Anyway.
What a great guy. But yeah, that happened earlier
But
today.
now,
I'm
do you have
terrified.
any ideas about why or what that could mean? Because I mean, we live in a heavily military.
We do.
era.
I
Could
don't,
they've like dialed the wrong number on an actual military phone test?
like, why would my phone? I don't know. My theory is that someone wants me dead. That's my theory right now.
Someone went on the dark web
And they were
and
just
paid for an assassin to
calling my phone.
terrorize you
terrorize.
and kill you.
Yeah, you can pay clowns to do that. No. You can pay clowns to follow around your kid for like a week before their birthday, and on their birthday they pie them.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, but you can do it.
What good parent would do that to
A
their child?
great parent. What do you mean?
That would scar someone for life.
Oh, dude, therapy's nothing.
Therapy is like millions of dollars.
Millions? Did you say millions?
Depends how much therapy you need.
Fair point.
I need millions. Yeah. Anything you want to talk about? I've been leading the topics a little bit.
I don't know. It's kind of popped in my head. Smash. I don't want to talk about Smash a bit.
What do you want to talk about Smash?
I don't know. Like
Smash Bros. Ultimate came out.
Smash Bros.
It's really
Ultimate,
dope.
I've been playing a lot of it, and it is hella fun.
We've been playing so much, yet neither of us own a copy.
That is also true.
Thank you, Endless Trails.
Thank you, Endless Trails, for owning the Switch. But let's talk about DLC. Because
Piranha
that's a,
Plant's coming out.
yeah, he is. Because that's a topic that.
Or do you want to talk about? Ooh, I did it.
Nice. So I'm just gonna lead with this statement. Piranha Plant beat Waluigi out for to be in Smash, which out of resentment, I am going to main Piranha Plant. So that's just a statement I wanted to lead with. That I'm sad Waluigi in Smash. Yet.
Yeah, because there's still a chance.
But I'm interested. Who do you think would be good additions to Smash? No more Pokemon, I think.
That's a hard choice. I feel like they could at least deal with one more Pokemon.
I mean,
I don't know
they
which
added
Pokemon.
Incineroar though, who's really cool by the way.
Yeah, he's dope. But it's a hard question because I genuinely don't know a lot of Nintendo. I mostly know my Nintendo characters through Smash, unless it's Mario, Zelda, or Pokemon.
Well, the thing I want to put out there is the data leak that happened with the code names.
Mhm.
So we got the one that is confirmed to be Piranha Plant, and then we have the code name named Jack, which is most likely Joker because Jack he's from Persona 5 and Jack is their mascot, so that makes sense. And then the other code word is Brave. Now I think that it's going to be a character from Bravely Default, their 3DS game, and I think there are more games in Japan.
It seems like a strong theory.
I think that's a good
The
theory.
other one I saw was Dragon Quest, because in Japan, the hero class is also known as Brave class.
Oh,
If I pull this lever, it raises the platform, right?
yeah. So
Anyway.
there are other theories that that are honestly stupid, but I like them, so I'm gonna name them. One of them going around is that it's Merida, but it's not Merida because it's just the Disney correlation. So it's gonna be Sora
For Kingdom Hearts.
for Kingdom Hearts because he, is tied in with Disney.
I wouldn't mind a Keyblade.
I want Sora in Smash. I think that'd be dope. I'm such a Kingdom Hearts fan. I think it'd be amazing.
The only thing I see against it is, wasn't Kingdom Hearts originally only on PlayStation?
It was, but it's coming out on the Switch.
I mean, fair enough, that might work.
Sorry, Kingdom Hearts 3 is coming out on the Switch as well. So I think that'd be a great opportunity to be like, hey, by the way, Sora for Smash. But that would also lead to problems like how close to, because if they do Sora for Smash, they have to either work with Disney on it or have no Disney related things in their games, in his abilities, which would kind of be hard to do, which is why I'm kind of doubtful that it'll make it, because it's kind of hard to do, because like Goofy and Donald are like the staple teammates, so I feel like at least his final Smash should have something to do with them. So unless Nintendo works with Disney, then they can't really do anything. Which sucks, but that's how the cookie crumbles.
Okay, personality. I guess. I have to try and figure out who I want in Smash Bros. Ultimate. I kind of want. I want a lot of skins, personally. I want them to expand the alternative colors for fighters. Maybe even like, for example, for Yoshi, add a skin where it's dry bones.
That'd be cool.
Because why not?
That'd be cool. No, that'd be cool. I agree with you. That would be cool.
Or, I know there's already like, you got 3 Links, you got a Zelda and a Sheik, and you got Ganondorf.
Mm-hmm.
What if we added a Goron?
So like that.
That was like a brawler style. No, a full-on new fighter.
Oh. That would be cool, but like, then it gets to the point like, which Goron do they choose? Because there have been so many throughout all the series.
Well, I mean, you mean like which style?
Yeah. Well, which
Because
style?
there aren't any specific, except for like in Ocarina and Breath of the Wild, there aren't any specific
Spirit
named.
and Spirit, or Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks
They're specifically named
Yeah.
Gorons.
that you interact with heavily.
I played those games very nicely.
I really enjoyed Phantom Hourglass. That was a
I-
really good game.
I beat most of Phantom Hourglass, but then I got to the final boss, and my DS pad with the stick, it just wouldn't pick up my input,
Oh dang.
so I couldn't I couldn't do the thing with the hourglass drawing on it for make it work.
That sucks.
But like,
Go on.
I would like to see like
But I think
something
people,
else Zelda related.
I think people are more leaning towards like either that one villain from Skyward Sword,
Girahim or Demise?
the one that licked the sword.
The white one or the black
The
one?
white.
Okay. I would not want Girahim in a game.
And
Ever
or
again.
or like the
I wouldn't mind Demise. Demise would be
The-
dope because Demise is the pure personification of evil, which cursed Link and Zelda and Skyward. I know a lot about Skyward Sword lore. I'm gonna dump that right here, right
that's
now.
fine.
Get your ear ready,
Go for it, man.
because it's all of Skyward Sword is a prequel to everything in the Legend of Zelda universe, and Demise is the original personification of evil, which curses Link and Zelda for all of their predecessors, all of their
Reincarnation.
not reincarnations, their family in
Oh.
the future.
Mhm.
Their bloodlines will always be cursed to be the hero in time, or the hero in green, and the princess / goddess, and they will always fight an evil incarnation of him, which is turned into Ganon.
Okay, I didn't know that.
So, have you seen any Skyward Sword like gameplay?
Not really.
Do you know the giant black thing with the little toes?
What? No, I don't.
Anyway, we'll play that eventually. You'll
Okay.
see it.
Okay.
It's so you have to fight it like 5 times throughout the main storyline. It's really repetitive and stupid. But then when you beat it the final time in the final boss, it turns into Demise, who's like just a giant, big buff dude that's all grayscale with flaming hair, similar to how Ganon is mostly like green and black with red hair.
Yeah.
And it kind of just makes sense. He also has like a really badass like looking sword. But it's also a really simple fight at the end.
I mean, no, that's still
So
interesting.
most of those fights kind of close. But Demise would be a really good addition. He would basically just be maybe even reskin for Ganon. Just Ganon, no shirt buff.
But anyway, I was saying I think people are leaning towards the white guy or one of the fish people from
Azora.
Yeah,
Ooh,
from
the
Breath of
prince.
Wild.
The prince dude from Breath of the Wild.
I think people are leaning towards that one more.
I would.
Yeah. All right.
I don't like
I think-
William Dafoe.
Playing Green Goblin.
no, just the actor. That's a joke.
No, I can't.
Okay.
I know what just happened. Most of the time.
Maybe I feel like Mega Man was enough. I was gonna say a second Mega Man
Zero would be
character.
cool.
Bass would be cool for Mega Man. Bass is my favorite character in Mega Man
Like,
lore.
I only know
And
Zero.
I only know him from the cartoons and the manga.
I only know Zero from Marvel vs. Capcom 3. He was dope in Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
He was introduced in the original Mega Man X.
Right.
Mm-hmm. And he was, I might be completely wrong about this, but I believe Mega Man goes out of commission at the beginning of Mega Man X,
And you play
and then you
Zero.
play as Zero until halfway through the game or something. I also never played Mega Man X.
Another character I think would be cool. I've talked to you about this. I think Raiden from Metal Gear Solid would be cool. Because he's a cyber ninja.
Yeah.
That would be dope.
Every time you say the word Raiden, I
I
automatically think of
automatically
Mortal
go
Kombat.
Mortal Kombat. But I think it'd be dope. Because his smash could be you flailing across the screen with like how you did in the game. Oh.
Now, hear me out. Todd Howard
Alright.
would get such the greatest boner, and he tries hard enough to recreate Skyrim on every game console ever. It's already on the Switch,
Right.
so it kind of fits.
Dragon Ball?
A Dragonborn, like the generic one from the cover.
I never thought about that. It is on the Switch.
So is Dark Souls.
Yeah, but like there's not really
The cover art
yeah, the
character.
character, yes.
Are still there.
I never thought about a Dragonborn.
Yeah.
That would be interesting.
Shouts. Like a side view would be like a shout.
But then there comes the question: is he a sword character, like a heavy, or is he like?
Well, we used the trailer as reference. The original trailer had a sword and a shield, and
So
scale
yeah.
armor and the iron helmet.
So he'd kind of be like the Link, but
He'd be a swordsman.
he would have a
He would have spells that he could use.
So he'd be like
bees.
Robin, kind of.
Well, no, it wouldn't be his. It would be like one move that's a spell.
Okay. Which spell?
That's a good question too. I would assume like
Fire,
flames.
because you start with that always.
Not always. Some races actually start with different spells.
Really?
Yeah.
I guess I play Skyrim less than you.
Yeah. That wasn't up for debate.
Fair enough.
But anyway, he would be a Nord with that armor set, iron sword, hide shield, force, relenting force shout that you can charge out, and it's basically just a push, no damage, similar to Mario's down B.
Yeah.
Neutral might be like flame.
Do you have any preference on?
Like more. Yeah. I can see that.
I'll talk to you about it Friday.
But like
I'll talk to you
flame,
Greg tomorrow.
like Ridley or Bowser.
Yeah.
Where it's constant.
I was talking to a friend of mine, and they suggested Monster Hunter.
Dave.
Just like a,
Spanish.
not kind of like a Monster Hunter, but you have like,
Well, they do have the dragon as one of the bosses.
Sundays the best.
yeah,
In that
exactly.
story mode.
The Rathalos. I think Monster Hunter would work pretty well because there's
Yeah,
you
that's
could
why I
be
say Sundays.
like he's got a lot of options, so his move kit could be very diverse. Because like you can be a bow monster hunter, you could be a long sword, great sword, like so pretty much you can have a wide variety of moves that you can cover with.
At that
Monster
point,
hunter.
it gets to the point where there's too many options. So
Right,
either
and that's the balance.
No.
That there's too many options.
You got to hear me out. Either they have to make it to where there's a whole new system, such similar to the Bee Fighters, where you get to customize your monster hunter, or they just have to have a very slim picking, and you get your generic monster hunter, and you have no choice on what you're using.
I think that would be the route they go.
And they would have to work heavily with the actual monster hunter team on picking,
Oh, okay.
like the company.
Yeah. Okay.
What?
No,
No, what was that word? Talk.
I gotta check my facts before I do anything.
What facts are you checking?
To see if Monster Hunter is owned by Nintendo.
It's probably not, because it's on Xbox and
You're right.
PlayStation,
And it's on the Switch.
and it's on the Switch. It's also on PC.
Actually, I don't know if you can for that. Anyway, so you're right. My bad. But yeah, I think that's cool though. Having a Monster Hunter.
But like my favorite choice would be for them to add a dragon.
Yeah, that'd be interesting. I never thought about having a dragon. That's a cool thought.
That's because it seems like really out there.
Mm-hmm. But well,
So do
Piranha Plant.
well, no, Piranha Plant isn't really that far out there because it's literally from Mario.
No, but like Piranha Plant.
Yeah.
Out of all the things from Mario,
What are you putting?
I mean, we could have got like
a
Koopa. We could get a Goomba.
well, I think the reason they put Piranha Plant in
Fight a
is,
Goomba.
is to show that it could be anything.
Could be anything.
It could be anything. So,
Wiggler for small. Anyway, hey. I don't know.
here, I want you to try this now.
So what am I trying?
It is a
So
seaweed.
we got snacks here.
It's like a seaweed, not chip. It's literally a thing of seaweed. And it's olive oil flavored. The whole thing.
That's not bad.
It's weird.
I like
Like
it.
I ate one earlier. It was so hard to keep my reaction. Like
Pass me the box.
it was so hard to keep my reaction.
So we picked up some snacks at 7-Eleven that we're just going to share with each other here. So far, I like option one. Just
We
clearly
picked up some
titled
random-
seaweed snack.
Yeah,
Olive oil flavor.
olive oil flavored seaweed.
You tried to make me get the wasabi one, but I do not like spicy.
Yeah, 100% natural.
It's roasted Korean seaweed.
It's vegan and gluten free, which I mean makes sense. It's literally just
Read,
seaweed.
read the back.
What part of the bag?
Just any of it.
The ingredients are seaweed, olive oil, sesame oil, and salt.
I definitely taste the salt.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And
It's probably the
and
seaweed and the salt.
I get the olive oil too.
Yeah. It was just, like when I tried it, it just had way too like intense of a taste for me. I did not like it.
I might pick this up now.
Good to know.
It was a good find.
Yeah.
Well,
For you at least.
Yeah. Well, now, why don't you try those peanuts?
I think these will be okay.
So we got 7-Eleven brand jumbo peanut wasabi soy.
I think this will be okay. I am not like my friend Kai over here.
What are you talking about?
I enjoy this.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Like, can you tell the soy sauce?
But wasabi, so that's what's up.
Oh. Well, I assumed it was like wasabi with soy sauce.
No.
That's what the soy was, I thought.
You don't really get it based on wasabi. You get just like cheese.
I probably could felt.
Yeah, welcome to our ASMR, everybody.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a wasabi. Yeah, it's not bad. It just tastes like wasabi on a nut.
Okay.
It's not bad.
Oh. You gotta talk until I finish this off.
You're right. Oh, jeez. So much pressure.
Well,
What talk about?
gas.
Gas. Oh yeah, gas prices have lowered.
At least here.
At least where we are, it has lowered substantially. At like the time of this recording, like I remember like a week or 2 weeks ago, maybe a week,
Almost $3.
it was almost $3. Now it's $1.80. That's crazy. That's crazy. And you informed me that there's
Yeah, there's a gas crisis
crisis.
in Mexico, and I only like found out this morning.
I didn't know about that. Anyway, sometimes I forget other countries. Is that bad? Is that like a really
That's a very like first world problem.
Yeah, it is. I'm afraid I'm California.
Sometimes I forget that there's actually more land than the city I live in, or at least like the 3 cities I travel to. Well, so now I'm opening up. We got ginger chew mango.
I think it's literally just ginger.
It's
that's
gluten-free.
flavored mango.
It's gluten free.
Oh, it's in a little pack.
Unlock the amazing powers of ginger in a little chew. Chimes are perfect while traveling, a soothing and comforting treat. They are also great in the office, adding a little kick to your day. Either way, they're music for your mouth. The brand is Chimes.
We're not sponsored by
That makes-
anybody.
We are not sponsored. I'm just getting the word out there. If we sound like we like it, or if we sound like we hate it.
I think I've
Don't
actually
try.
had these before.
Oh yeah.
I think my
I haven't had these ones, but I've had a ginger chew
Yeah.
before. The packaging's cute.
I don't like nothing. I can get around the packaging.
Yeah, that's really mango. It's pretty solid.
Well, I don't eat mangoes. Experience me. It's like, yeah, I guess it's tastes like mango.
Yeah, I'm definitely like shooting it when I'm going places.
Yeah.
Dude, the
And
first
it's a
time
little
we all
spicy.
tried it, we're like,
It's
oh
not
my
bad at
god.
all.
Not for me. No, this shit is the bomb.
Oh yeah, spice shot.
Yeah, I definitely.
Stand up flavor of But in all seriousness, because I love
Yeah,
chocolate,
so-
like, I wasn't really all that apprehensive about it, but at the same time,
It doesn't taste like chocolate.
a lot of the times, like the creamier flavors can
It's just
be
listening
weird.
to the bar
and
chat.
It doesn't.
It doesn't at all.
Yeah, spice chai is good. The next time you come in, tell me if I do some more spice chai.
That is the voice of C3. That is his actual name. He's the owner of the place. Owner with Geoff. You were
And if you're
CEO.
coming one day,
Yeah, CEO.
hang out, you can just do it.
But him along with Geoff.
Sit
I
down.
smoked a hookah in a few minutes, actually. Pass me the hookah. Speaking of the hookah,
Yeah, support that.
Yeah.
Oh, what are we smoking? We're smoking some peach iced tea with some Iskandori. Oh, I don't know how to say that. Iskandori apple. Iskandori apple.
you know you should make me
So
one
the
for
product
me.
that's
Sorry, man. I don't know how to pronounce that. Try to pronounce that word. Iskandori.
Not to say that you've done anything not kosher with it.
Right.
but
Yeah.
anybody
Yeah.
knows that idea. I don't
Iskandori.
know.
Iskandori.
That sounds a little too
Same reason I can't let people bring
exotic.
Iskandori.
Now, if you buy
Anyway,
tobacco
it's apple
from
and
us,
peach iced
we
tea.
can
Yeah.
do it, but I can't let you
Don't
bring
yell.
anything.
That's fair. Okay.
Because, like,
Yeah, that's what we're
Yeah,
smoking.
because you don't.
as weird as it sounds,
No, I get it. Like you don't know
Yeah.
what
I
people are
just spilled
bringing
lemonade
in,
on myself.
and
Right.
The wrong furniture comes in. The wrong person comes in.
That's a cute frog.
exactly.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah, been there.
We actually haven't like really paid any attention to what
I mean, that's
put
the
for the
point.
video.
Now, if you want
It
to
is the
bring
point, but like,
pose,
it's actually
or,
we're actually watching it too. It's not only listeners,
your cold
whoever you
stuff,
are.
stuff like that is
If anyone
fine.
listens to
But
this.
like
Nice.
I did.
That was nice.
the
Thanks, dude.
All
the whole
Knocking off
bringing
the
your
ledge.
Oh,
I
yeah.
forgot how to kill.
shisha and hookah.
it's
I think
Good.
click
Here's the
we push forward. And since I have a mace, it's a
oh
push.
yeah.
Anyway,
What is there to talk about right now?
that's a good question. Grab my phone for me.
Grabbing phone.
I'm gonna open up our news app here. We have a random news
Oh
article
boy.
app.
Time to give opinions.
It doesn't have to be opinions. We just have to. I'm just saying we can scroll through, pick a topic, we can chat back and forth about. We can read through it together, see what we think, share views.
Ooh.
What?
Let's just see. What are some good things that happened in 2018? This isn't a news article.
Yeah, that's a good question. Here, we'll do one at a time. You start first.
I start first?
Yeah, one point at a time.
Oh boy. Infinity War came out this year.
Why is okay?
Because it's good.
Was that a personal growth or a personal good moment for you?
Yeah. That's the thing that happened.
It's good. I'm not saying it wasn't a good thing that happened. I'm just saying like the whole world experienced that, not only you. I got my first job.
You did? No?
I did. Yeah. That was
You did?
2018
That good?
in March. Yeah. Working at a theme park, drawing people.
Yeah.
Don't come find me.
That did happen this year. Wow.
Back to you then.
Um,
If you start running out of
in
things.
the past few months, I've gotten like 3 promotions at work.
Yeah, you have.
That happened. And I'm about to move on to another one. Like this Tuesday.
Dope.
Yeah.
I got my license. Got my driver's license this year.
Did.
In the summer. Yeah. It's your turn then.
Yeah, it is. Man, why is it so hard to think of good things that happened?
It's because you had a shitty year.
Probably.
And you're the one that asked about
I
it.
know. The irony.
We started coming
We
here
did
to
start coming
Endless
here.
Trails.
Yeah, Endless Trails. That was a good thing that happened this year. Probably one of the best things. I mean, it's your turn.
Guilds of Ravnica came out.
Yeah, it did.
We spent a whole night without sleep.
Yep. And I
Found
got
it.
work.
Found
Oh,
a
there's
dead
Danny.
shark on the beach. Danny, how do you pronounce the apple again?
Scondiary apple.
Scondary. Okay.
Scondiary.
Scondiary. Scondiary.
It's kind of
Scondiary.
Jesus
I'm just saying. I mean, if you want to figure out the label and try to pronounce it yourself, by all means.
No,
Scandinari.
it's just because we're recording.
Oh, my bad.
You're good.
I'm just trying to figure it out from the recording.
Right, here, hold on.
Okay.
Um,
I was going to say that was a good moment, but it's not 2018 anymore.
Boom.
Oh, there's an E.
there is an E.
Yeah.
Jeff put it down as an I.
No.
So it depends. Depends on what language you're looking it up in.
Okay.
It's got more complicated. All right.
Yes, I did.
Jeff, do you want to talk to the mic?
Huh?
Do you want to tell the mic?
So it depends on what language you're looking it up in. Because if you Google it, it is spelled with an I. So it defaults to an I. But on the label, it does because it auto-corrected to an I on Google. But it is spelled with an E.
That's
Fair enough.
It's weird.
Yeah, it's weird.
I didn't create the name. I just tried to say it.
Fair enough.
Poorly so, but still making it.
yeah, man. I can't think of any more good things that happened this year.
Oh, you're just dead.
I mean,
When we found that, well, like we were saying, Guild Rama came out. We went to midnight release.
yeah, that was fun.
After that, we went to the beach, played Pokemon Go,
Oh, you're right.
watched the sunrise.
Yeah.
Found a dead shark.
Yeah.
Crazy. We ran around Walmart because we're stupid and in our late teens.
Yeah. Jesus. That did happen all that one night.
I had my first date after that with 72 hours of no
You
sleep,
did.
and
It went well.
I balled it.
Yeah, you did.
Started going to basketball nights this year. Basketball's dope. I'm still learning what everything is, the rules, how to throw a ball. The essentials.
Can you release the first one? Or do they all? Oh, God. I'm pretty sure they'll only come out one at a time. Because that guy immediately goes back, and so does that guy. So I think you're good. But, yeah. You gotta stop something.
I don't care.
It'd be easier to just kill all three of them and then go back and reset.
No.
Okay, cool.
Anyway, something else happened. Made a lot of new friends. Two cars.
Yeah. 2 cars.
Because the first one got totaled.
Yeah,
That's a loaded story for another night.
yeah, it is. Alright, let's move off this topic.
Okay, it's getting depressing
yeah,
for
it's
you.
getting, like, I can't think of anything, so it's like, well. Let's talk about Magic stuff. I'm excited for this whole set.
Dude, Alliances.
Yeah, Alliance is right.
Alliances comes out in a couple weeks. It's gonna be a dope set. The spoilers look really good. I know you haven't looked at a lot because you don't like looking at spoilers. You like the surprise.
I like going in blind.
I like knowing what's worth trying to pull.
I mean, I think part of the excitement of, like,
Mhm.
playing Magic is being like, what's this? Oh, dude, that's so cool.
Are
You
you
know
gonna
what I
look up MTG spoilers for the new Ravnica set?
I've been looking at them.
For Return to Ravnica?
Return. And there's going to be another one after this too.
There's
Really?
another
Wait, really?
Ravnica?
There's 3 Ravnica sets.
Wait, are they going to do...
Oh, no. Well, there's Ravnica. And then there's Return to Ravnica. And then now we're going
But
back to...
there's a 3rd guild set coming out in the new ones. So it's a
Oh, it's its
three-part
own,
block.
it's its own block.
It's a
Yeah.
it's a 3-part block.
Nice.
Okay, more three
Wait, what else?
Well,
No, normally, like,
they-
Amonkhet
it hasn't been for a
Devastation,
while.
That's one block. And then, like...
it hasn't been in the last.
Yeah,
10
Either
years.
Revolt and...
Well, no,
The other one
because
was
you
block.
had... In the Return to Ravnica block, you had... Oh, well,
Yeah, because it's been a while. Because like the last
few sets...
3
will
or
be
4
Yeah.
have been
Like, Ixalan and Explorers and Ixalan.
because there was Kaladesh.
Not Explorers. Kaladesh and Aether Revolt.
There's Kaladesh.
Right, the
Aether
newer
Revolt.
stuff, but they
They've
changed
been
it
limiting it
after...
too. Dominaria was a single set.
Which was a really good set.
Yeah.
I enjoyed
It had
Dominaria.
its good parts.
No, Dominaria is a good set.
Yeah, so they used to do 2 large expansions and a small expansion. So Return to Ravnica, Gate Crash, and Dragon's Maze
Yeah.
Dragon's Maze.
was the 3-part block, and it was the 19th block in Magic the Gathering.
You know how to do the thing?
So it was they did 3-part. They used to do 3-part blocks in like 2012, 2013,
Oh.
because they also did that with. What was it? It's been too long since I paid attention to Magic.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
You messed
I don't care.
up. No, Dominaria's a good set. What do you think, Kyle?
I'm saying it had like some weak early cards.
Every set, every card can't be.
I mean, it wasn't perfect.
No
Also-
set is perfect.
Also, the energy mechanic was real hard.
That
Yeah,
was
that was the
Aether
Kaladesh
Revolt
one.
and Kaladesh.
Yeah, well, the Dominaria.
Did bring it back.
No,
No,
I don't remember.
it just made it even worse.
because historic.
Oh yeah. Because counter. Yeah.
I actually enjoyed Battle Bond when it came out a lot.
I still haven't opened a single pack of Battle Bond because it came out when I was away for the summer, and I haven't been able. I just haven't, you know, gotten any packs of Battle Bond. I mean, they're cool cards. I like the partner commanders. They're cool.
Yeah, partner with was a good mechanic.
Yeah. Well, it's an okay mechanic. I wish you could partner with other things.
Yeah,
I wish it was just worded
it
where
limited it.
I wish it was
limited
worded
a lot.
where if you partner it with this, then it gets that additional effect.
Yeah, but that would like too much text. But anyway, let's let's at least like explain like what we normally play. We are commander players.
Oh yeah,
I have
commander players.
11 decks, which I may or may not go through one night on one of these videos.
I have so as in comparison to me and him, I have 3 that I'm still like. Well, one is pretty solid, and then the other 2 are still a work in progress. He has 11 finished decks that all work very well.
Yeah, dude.
So it's honestly,
And I have like 15 in the works.
I love Commander. I think it's the way Magic was meant to be played.
I think it's definitely the way it should be played now.
Oh yeah,
But
okay,
like
yeah. Fair.
when it
Back
came
then,
out,
when it came out,
it should have been played standard.
yeah, but
And then it
now,
slowly merged to where like it should be considered modern, to where you could use anything that's out to an extent. But now that we have all these different sets, you should be allowed to like use any card. And Commander definitely helps you single like down to where you're not using too many copies of one card, to where you get good like variety in a game. And that's just like my opinion.
it's a good one. It's a good one.
What opinion?
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Magic's cool. I enjoy Magic. I used to play a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh, and honestly, I haven't played since the Link mechanic came out. For those of you guys who know what I'm talking about, and I'm thinking of just getting back into it.
I mean, if you start having excess money again, why not?
Fair enough. But
I forgot to equip Lightning Bolt.
you did.
I can't use Lightning Bolt yet.
No.
I don't have enough faith.
Oh.
I haven't been to enough midnight masses. Shut up. Maybe I'm gonna tell myself to shut up. Anyway, but
We
like
also-
favorite color, favorite magic color. While we're on the topic of
favorite
magic,
color. I know it definitely used to be green.
yeah, I haven't seen you play a lot of green anymore.
Yeah, I know, which is weird because I love green. But I think now it's either blue or red or maybe black. It's actually probably black. I enjoy black a lot.
But like, no, yeah, you do play black. Yeah, I mean, I agree, black's fun.
I mean, once I make my own magic deck, it's gonna be green again. It's fun as hell. But first death.
And this is better. Anyway,
You're doing pretty well though. You went like a whole what? I don't know.
I have no idea how long we've been recording.
But you went that whole time and you just died. Pretty impressive.
Oh, we've been recording for almost an hour.
Oh yeah, see.
Anyway,
We are very new to this.
welcome to us learning recording with all of you.
That's fair.
But so, with Alliances coming out, which guild do you think you're going to pick at pre-release?
Oh, dude,
Between
definitely blue. Red, blue, oh wow, red, green.
Are you
I don't know
okay?
why I had a stroke there.
Maybe we should read the article about what to do when you're having a stroke.
I'm
I
not
saved that.
I'm not 50 years old yet.
yet it's coming.
You're right. You're right. It is coming. Grab your soul.
Hookah's dope, Geoff.
It's very good. What was I gonna say?
Dementia setting in.
Already, yeah. The first age of 20. I already got dementia.
Oh shit.
Never got into Dark Souls.
Dude,
I really like the first one a lot, and then the second one was really easy to play through.
It was not my game.
so
I also don't have time anymore to play games that are hard for the sake of being hard.
Sure.
So like I used to when I was younger. But, you know, 2 jobs a kid doesn't really happen anymore. So like I did not have time to put in to a game that was just like figure out why you fucked up this time. It's like all trial and error. Like I respect the game for what it is because it's it's done
Good
cool.
game. Yeah.
So it's good. It's not my game. And then what was the other Bloodborne?
Oh yeah, Bloodborne. I never had the PS4 to even play Bloodborne.
I know.
I watched somebody play plenty of it. It looks good.
I mean, yeah, it looks great.
But I was just
Yeah.
not
I've always heard it's quicker than
Mhm.
Dark Souls.
Way faster.
Because
yeah, well,
there's
there's a
no-
lot less dodge rolling, and you can optimize stuff a little bit better. It looks like, and you have like, it feels like the weapons are just better if you find the right ones. So,
Yeah,
We also play a lot of D&D.
we do play a lot of D&D.
It's a thing we do. D&D is very fun. I think.
you guys are 5e, right?
Yeah, 5e, but I like 4th edition a lot.
I do too. I like 4th
Just
edition. I started
from reading
I started with Pathfinder,
Mm-hmm.
and like I don't know, was it 10 years ago? I started with Pathfinder when I first started playing, and it was. That's what I work on. That's the system I learned on. So everything, all of my knowledge
It's
of D&D style is Pathfinder, but all of my RPG knowledge comes from either Final Fantasy or Diablo.
Dude, I love Diablo.
Because I played,
And Final Fantasy.
I played Diablo 2 like it was crack cocaine.
Yeah.
On those days where like I could afford, like back in the day when I could afford not to sleep for like a day on it, I just played Diablo 2, got up to go to school in the morning, sneak upstairs to the computer, play way too much Diablo 2, sneak back downstairs, go to sleep for like an hour, and my parents were like, hey, it's time to get up for school. Alright, yeah, I totally got an hour of sleep.
That was me with Pokemon.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
play
I was a big Diablo 2 man. Huge Diablo 2 man.
So, I've always heard good things about Diablo 2. I've never personally played it though.
You should.
I started with Diablo 3,
I mean, that's
which
Diablo,
I enjoy. I enjoy Diablo 3.
It's fine. Diablo 2, in my opinion, is just a better dungeon crawler. Also, it feels to me more optimized, like all more optimizable, and like customizable because you have like stat points you can put in. It's not like, hey, I hit level 13, I unlock new skill.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
It's like you pick a skill tree and you're stuck in that skill tree until you like you can reclass, but it's or you can respec, but it's a lot less simple. Whereas like you literally just port back to town, change your specs, change your gear, and go. In Diablo 2, you pick a skill tree and follow that path. Now there are scrolls of each stat where you can reskill or whatever, but you only get so many of them to be able to do that.
Yeah.
So it's really nice. It's nice to play a game where it's like, okay, you're stuck doing this thing. If you fucked up, you got to start all over. And like that's what I started with. So that's what I'm used to.
Diablo 3 is very fun. Like, I definitely spent at least a month of my life playing Diablo 3.
Yeah, you did. I spent more than 1 month.
Probably, yeah.
I
played
just-
a lot of Diablo 3.
I personally don't. I'm not into a lot of. We're into very different video games.
Oh yeah, like I love Final Fantasy.
I don't like turn-based or like most dungeon crawler-esque games, unless it's like, let's say, Dark Souls or. I guess you can consider Skyrim a dungeon crawl to an extent.
I can make that jump.
No.
But no, dude, I absolutely love Final Fantasy. You do not like it at all.
It's because I'm It's not that I don't like it. It's I have never tried it.
Right. Oh my gosh, we were here one night, and they have a copy of Final Fantasy 13 here, and he wanted to start with Final Fantasy 13, and I immediately tried to stop him.
I didn't want to start with it. I just was like, let's play it.
It's the worst. It is by far the worst Final Fantasy.
Agreed, it was bad.
Yeah, I tried warning you.
So I don't like games that have too many cinematics. I don't like a game where when I'm playing it, it's the same as if I could basically just watch, like Heavy Rain. In theory, I could just watch a show instead of sitting down, making the choices myself.
Yeah, but I mean, to me, that's what makes the game so cool. In my opinion, like, I love turn-based games. Like Final Fantasy is my shit. But yeah, I get why, like, people don't like it. I see the reasoning why people don't like it. It's just, I love it. Oh, geez.
Like, I like Fable a lot.
Yeah, I love Fable.
I've never played the first one. I've only played the third one because it was free for gold at one point. But I put at least like 50 or 60 hours into it.
Fable 1 is good.
I wanted to buy the
Three?
re-release.
If you like 3, like Fable 1 is just a bit more like basic version.
Mm-hmm.
Because they weren't able to give you as many options because they couldn't go the other way
Right.
somewhere. But like they're still very cool.
Mm-hmm.
I've only played Fable 3,
It's a very good action RPG style.
and I didn't like it actually.
It's very simplistic.
I think that's the reason I don't like it. I think for me it's too simplistic. You know what I mean? For me at least.
I guess. But at the same time, I'm not saying like the simplicity doesn't take away, in my opinion. It more or less adds to it.
I thought we had.
Do you think you have it?
I thought we did, maybe we don't. That's a game worth buying, you know.
Yeah.
If I am out and I see it one day, I will buy it for the lounge because it's definitely worth having.
Mm-hmm.
It's a game like I said, I thoroughly enjoy.
What games did you play this year? Like new games? What new games?
Actually, this is probably 2018 was probably the year I played the least games.
Really?
Because I want to say I just didn't have time. I mostly revisited games. Did Dishonored 2 come out this year or last year?
Oh,
Was that 17 or 18?
I think it was 17. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure it was 17. Yeah.
Dishonored 2?
2.
Really love last year. Like 17.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was 17.
Well, in that case, I played that. I played that all of 2017. I went back to Dark Souls. I actually beat Dark Souls. No, I'm wrong. That's 2017 also. I played a lot of Skyrim again. That was recent. We mostly just played D&D and Magic this year.
You're right.
Or I did at least. And I watched a lot of YouTube and a lot of Netflix, but I didn't play a lot of games.
What have I done this year? I played a lot of. Well, okay, that's a lie. I recently got back into playing a lot of League.
I did play Kingdom of Alamar Reckoning for the first time, and oh my god, that is a fun RPG. And I love single player RPGs,
Yeah. Which is why you would love Final Fantasy.
but it's
It's not turn-based.
it's not a single player open world RPG.
I got Elder Scrolls Online earlier
In the
either last month or this month, and I played a bit of it, and it's not that bad actually.
It's not bad.
It's not bad. No, I know you never said it's bad. I was just saying like,
I had it for a while.
nice. Dude, let me go pee.
Yeah, because this is a Dark Souls 2 pre-update So there's no nerf to Miracles yet. Because Miracles got a big nerf right after I beat the game using Miracles. And that's why I always try and buy an old copy of Dark Souls 2, not the Scholar of the First Sin edition, which has all the updates and the DLC. Because Dark Souls Scholar of the Sin, Scholar, whatever the fuck the name is,
You're right. Scholar of the First Sin.
it adds like 50% enemies, doubling every area's difficulty. It adds 2 ogres to this area I'm going through now that don't need to be there.
Oh, that was that's what it was. Dark Souls 2 to me, like, I enjoyed it, don't get me wrong, but it did have a lot of artificial difficulty.
Yeah, it didn't have it at first. It had it after they made the second edition.
No, they had it at first. Like,
It's
even
not-
in this version.
I don't feel it right now.
Well, yeah, right now, because there's not a crowd of enemies boarding you. But
That's 'cause
later
they-
in the game,
Don't really in this one.
you gotta make that jump.
No. I have to click and I died.
Jumping
Anyway.
was hard in Dark Souls, anyway. But
Because
yeah,
I'm trying to do Dark Souls 1 jumping.
yeah.
And
But a lot of my issues with Dark Souls 2 is that it has artificial difficulty. And I don't appreciate that. I don't appreciate it that it's hard just because there's a lot of enemies. I mean, maybe, I don't know, maybe I sound like I'm bad at the game. But, but I just, I don't know.
If you can't run up behind someone and backstab them out of mouth without targeting them, you're bad.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna die again.
You better not, because you have all those souls.
Oh god. Anyway, like I said, this is a game I can just play without thinking.
What games have I played this year? I recently got back into League of Legends.
We played a lot of Smash this year, but that's mostly due to the
play a
part
lot.
that we found this launch. I found out Luigi is my main.
You're pretty good with Luigi, yeah. I still don't think I've decided on my main. I think it's leaning towards Mario, but I think Shulk is also up there.
Yeah, you're good, Chalk.
Yeah.
Um,
And we're by no means like,
I started playing Pokemon Yellow again at the beginning of the year. Or not at the beginning, near the end of the year. Because I can't afford a Switch in Pokemon Let's Go, so Pokemon Yellow on my virtual console was the second best thing.
right. Yeah, I mean, a lot of good games did come out this year, though. Or 2018. Red Dead Redemption 2. Oh, God of War. I played the
Yeah, you
hell
did
out
play
of
the
God
game.
of War.
You did.
That game was phenomenal. Like, what game won Game of the Year?
God of War.
Did God of War win Game of the Year?
I think it did. It might not have. Actually, we have technology. Zach, we have technology. Look it up.
Okay.
We have technology. Don't yell across the hookah lounge
Okay.
to find out what won Game of the Year. The Spider-Man game came out, but neither of us played it. It looked dope as shit. Watching it,
Oh, yeah.
though, definitely redeemed
It was God
Spider-Man
of
video
War,
games
okay.
for the year.
It was God of War.
Redeemed Spider-Man video games for the rest of the time.
Yeah. 2018, I think, was a good
Good
year,
gaming year.
but a bad year.
Magic Arena came out,
Yeah.
and oh my god, I played a lot of that actually.
I still don't have Magic Arena.
It's actually public open now, so you can
No,
just
I know.
download it.
I don't have it.
You can download it on your computer.
Mhm.
Try it out tonight.
But anyway, 2018, I think, was a good year, but also a very bad year. Because a legend died this year.
Zach, why do you have to take it like places like this right now?
Well,
A lot of legends died this year.
It happened in
A
2018.
lot
man.
of
A
legends,
lot of legends died
died.
this year.
And I don't really want to talk about it.
All right, man.
It makes me too sad.
I'm just. All right, yeah.
Anyway. You just killed the mood.
I'm sorry, man.
I need 10 dexterity for the sword.
Yeah, it's a dex sword.
Damn. Also
I
does
think
lightning damage.
I think the Morning Star does bleed damage.
Well, I can't use it yet. I need more strength. Anyway,
Yeah.
I'm running dry.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think it's a good place to stop.
Well, hour 15, cuttable content. Name still to be decided.
Yeah, but hey, we made it.
We did some. We had a lot of input from Geoff.
Yeah, which is fine. Yeah, I think that'll be the end of the podcast, so catch you guys.
Go away.